Whoop whoop! Welcome back to LHRPG. I am the world's okayest game master, Lil Nitro.
So humble.
No, that's humble. Shout out to Humble Among.
Make you humble.
We have the little Hellraisers, and what did we do today, sister?
Fantasy High Junior Year Session 4?
Session 4, the penultimate episode. And before we get too far into anything, couple questions. One, I already asked off camera, but I want to get your reaction on here. Spoiler free as you can. What did we think of that cliffhanger?
Do you want me to give the same answer?
One that's spoiler free.
More. That's spoiler free. That's what I answered.
Alright, and you want to go ahead and ask me that shit before we get into it?
Yes, so every time...
I'll go spoiler light. I don't think I can.
You can't
go
do spoiler free for that. So every time we play any game, but especially in a campaign, Nitro asks us at the end of every game what something we liked, something we didn't like, something we're looking forward to for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
He asks every player this every game. He's only ever been asked once by me in his sit down.
Check out our sit down playlist. Sit down with Lil Nitro.
So now we ask our wonderful GM.
I'm okay. I'm no Brennan Lee Mulligan.
I never said you were.
I'm no Seth Skorkowski.
Absolutely no one is comparing you to Seth Skorkowski.
Oh, fuck off.
Shout out to Seth Skorkowski.
He's more humble than I am.
What's something you liked about today's game?
The main thing I was looking forward to was this combat we had today. So that was a lot of fun for me. I did a lot of work setting it up.
Despite all the shit that we did that threw you off. As always.
That's always part of the fun, though. I spent about 2 weeks getting all these minis ordered and painted.
Mm-hmm.
The map was very simple. I just had to draw it out. I built that pyramid. That's all paper and like cereal box right there. And tape.
Got to bring back one that you've been wanting to do.
Yes. Something you fucked me out of session 1.
Session 0.
No, it was session 1.
No, it was session 1. Session 0 was the concert.
Yep.
Keeping me honest.
So yeah, I think the thing I enjoyed the most out of this session was I finally got to do this exam.
What's something you didn't like about today's session?
The fact that we got through 1 page of an 8-page session.
Yeah.
Because not only did this combat take, 4 hours? But we also had a lot of sidebar during downtime, which caused us to not be able to get a lot of shit done. And the sidebarring really pisses me off.
We're going to have to start putting the timer out again for the sidebars.
Yep, I'm going to have to. I quit doing it because people started getting better. But it's starting to get back like it was. So
I would also like to point out...
For those that don't know, I have a little sand timer. And if people are sidebarring or taking too long on their turns, take 20 minutes to pick a spell. Not doing it during other people's turns. Oh, that was a bad one. So I have a little sand timer I put out. And if you're still sidebarring by the time the timer runs out or you haven't decided what you're doing, for sidebars, whoever is still talking when that timer runs out gets a penalty token. For combats, if that timer runs out before you decide what you're doing, you miss your turn and I declare you're dodging for that turn. Now that does give anyone trying to hit you that round disadvantage, but you don't get to do shit. That's the penalty.
Make a point. He's not talking to imaginary people. We have a little mini audience.
We got Greenie back here who played with us, and then Doyen couldn't show up today. He had a job interview. Shout out Doyen.
Hell yeah.
So we had our buddy New Booty from Rick and Morty cover him playing Tim today.
Yeah, go back and look at Rick and Morty versus D&D Part 2.
He don't have a stage name yet, but in that video we called him New Booty.
Yeah, he's the one in all black that, shoved a pickle down my throat.
No, he shoved you as a pickle down a goblin's throat.
He shoved a pickle down my throat, which turned me into a pickle. And then he shoved me down a goblin's throat.
What is it with you shoving phallic things in people's throats? He said, hey. Okay.
Very vinegary.
So that's what I didn't like, is the fact that I spent over a week typing out all these notes and got to use 1 page of them.
What's something you're looking forward to for next session? The finale.
What I'm looking forward to, I think, the most out of next session is this next combat coming up, because it's the other one I'm super excited about.
So not the final combat, but the one before it.
The finale doesn't even register as one of my favorite combats in this season.
That says something. Because usually the finale is the, like, big...
Oh, it's going to have the most stakes and everything like normal. But as far as the setup and what it consists, and the enemies and all that, there's two I was super excited about. The one we did today, and then the first one we'll be doing next session.
I think today was like one of the longest combats we've ever had in a game.
Oh yeah, we are
the
recording this at 2 a.m.
Yeah. When he said it took 4 hours, he's not joking.
And the downtime took, what, 8?
Yeah.
Because of the sidebarring. Because everyone wanted to stop and talk about other shit, or try to show everyone videos, shit like that, which I get we want to hang out, but
I think
we
I got
showed up
through,
to do a thing, let's do that thing.
I think I got through my downtime faster today than I normally do.
Yeah. Something I'm looking forward to, would be that other combat. And just to see you guys put the rest of these pieces together, get the rest of this info.
Put the counter up. It's going to happen.
So, with that in mind, how'd we start it off?
Downtime? I went first this time so we'd go around the table so nobody could see how it was done before he got to his.
Uh-huh. And how'd it go?
Well, we started by catching him up, actually.
That took a little bit.
Yeah, and then we hit downtime.
We didn't go nearly as in-depth as we did when you were running Sleeping Beauty, though. I shit you not, we played Never After. It's a horror setting with fairy tale characters.
I think I came in on like session 3 on that.
Yeah, so she's playing Sleeping Beauty, who I had been running as an NPC up to that point. So her first session, literally we spent 3 hours at the table just catching her up on everything that had happened so far.
It was a lot.
Which is why when we were doing it with you, I was like, let's just stick to what's super important to know, because I did not want to sit here for another 3 hours going through it. And it would have been more than that, because you had to catch up on 3 episodes instead of just 2. You know what I mean?
2 whole campaigns. Like,
Yeah.
I think we jumped around a lot in
did.
that
We did.
recap.
So, how was your downtime?
I think I passed all of my academics.
Mm-hmm.
I passed my job. I did not pass popularity.
Yeah, you didn't.
I saved that for last. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I passed.
Make up my mind.
I passed popularity. I did the charity concert.
That's right. That's right.
What I saved for last was relationship. And because I saved it for last and I knew it was probably not going to make it, I specifically chose somebody that I didn't like.
Yeah, it was Kipper Lily.
Mhm.
How'd that go?
Fucking kitty liquor. Okay. So.
Oh, and I didn't get to do the line I was going to do for her on that one.
Oh, yeah?
Because you didn't set me up for it. Remember when she said egg on my face for wanting something? I was hoping you were going to ask her what she wanted. And you didn't.
What would she have said?
I want you to go fuck yourself.
That would have just made what I did that much better.
Uh-huh.
So, I think I passed everything else.
Yeah. So basically, you were talking with Kipper Lily outside.
Yeah, because me and Tim were passing out buttons.
Yeah, and she was faux congratulating you.
She was being a smart-ass bitch. That's what she was doing. And it pissed
If that's
Bex
how you want
off.
to see it.
It pissed Bex off. So I literally chased after her, grabbed her by the hair, and slammed her into the concrete, breaking her
Because
nose.
she had said, it's really nice how charmed everyone is with how little you fucking care.
Yeah. And Bex is like, oh, okay, bitch. So yeah,
and beat the fuck out of her.
I broke her fucking nose on the concrete.
By the way, your repercussions will be coming for that during our next
But also,
downtime.
you got your nose broke too.
I'm getting there. Impatient.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Green.
Mike. So, as I break her fucking nose, someone grabbed my head, slammed me on the concrete, and broke my nose.
Who was that?
It was the little fucking cobalt bitch from Blood Rush. So I was like, oh, so that's how we're doing this.
She full double curb stomped this bitch.
I just watched it all happen.
You did? You were like, oh shit.
That's how you could tell it wasn't Doyen playing.
Yeah, because he would have jumped in immediately.
The minute he sees one of us do some reckless shit, he immediately, because he's the reckless one. So when we do some reckless shit, he's like, oh, I should probably help.
He assumes there's a
jumps
reason.
in. He doesn't ask. He's like, okay, they're doing this for a reason.
I throat punched him.
So, I was like, oh, so that's how it's going to be. I grabbed her and banished her. And as soon as she was off and gone, I got up and fucking curb stomped Kipper Lily in the fucking face.
And who saw you do that?
Wasn't it Jace?
2 people. Jace was one of them.
Porter. No, Jawbone.
Jawbone.
It was Jason.
The guidance counselor.
My mom's gonna
and
be
the vice
pissed
principal.
when Jawbone tells her about that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I straight up, as soon as he said that, I said, worth the detention. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't say it was going to be a detention. No, you broke her nose. That's suspension.
Worth it, and I passed my classes.
You passed your academic classes.
Yeah.
You still have to worry about extracurriculars.
I'll catch up.
You'll be rolling with a penalty on the next one. Because of the suspension.
Worth it.
You don't get to break a kid's nose and walk away scot-free. That's
Dude,
not how
I
this
stand
works.
by what I said, and it was fucking worth it.
Okay. We'll see.
Especially with what happened later.
Alright, so we're only going to touch on important things from the downtime, not everything.
Right.
Anything else important in your downtime before we move on?
Trying to think.
You scried on Alcarna, right? And what happened with that? That was part of your mystery track, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I scried on Ankarna. Since we knew the name, and we had more information, I was like, okay, I actually know who this goddess is now. I want to scry them. So when I scried, it was... Okay, so the way that I explain it to myself in my head is that Vampire Academy series I was telling you about.
Oh, God.
Essentially, when Rose is doing her thing with the bond with Lissa, she goes into her head, and that's essentially what happened when I started on
you were seeing through her eyes.
I was like seeing and hearing through her fucking head, and she spoke to me. What the fuck did she say? She said something about because through her eyes I could see Galakea like shifting back and forth between herself and the Nightmare King. And she said something and then followed it up with, I have my own champion, and
she
you
mentioned
know
how
Zarina
them. Was the champion of her wife. And then she said, I have a champion of my own, and you may already know them.
Yeah.
Which, was she right?
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Hashtag.
We'll get there. So that was that. I kind of out of her head after that. She like pushed me out. And I think that was it for mine.
By the way, last session, do you remember what Mitt said about his Stark father? My Stark father is angry because he cannot fully come back yet. Who is his Stark father?
Oh!
You see what I mean?
Oh!
He was referencing the corruption.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Whoa.
Here we go, y'all.
Dude,
Were
that's
we
one
not
on the
just
counter.
telling him that this was going to happen?
Dude, no. You're gonna get so many phone calls. So, help me with the other downtimes because there
You
was
remember
so.
what happened with your downtime track? Specifically the adventure track. That's all we're really worried about.
Yeah.
The adventure track.
Yeah. That we did after all the other tracks.
Because there was so much sidebar, I only remember some of it.
Yeah. That's why we're only going to hit on the story important
I
shit.
think mine was
I don't remember what it was. I want to see if you remember. If not, I'll help you.
He has CRS syndrome.
You showed up early to Artificer class.
Oh!
Do you want to get in front of the camera and talk about it real quick, or you want to do it from there? You want us to talk about it? What do you want to do?
I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember all the details.
You want her to talk about it?
I know exactly what you're talking about because that was the moment where I specifically made the comment that that's not fucking like him.
Go ahead.
So Abra got there early to Artificer class and either saw or overheard Jace arguing with
Mr. Hotclap.
the Artificer teacher.
Ruben's uncle.
I knew that last name sounded fucking familiar. Okay,
He
anywho.
found that out last session.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. I keep doing that. She found out about that last session.
Blake, get him.
I'm sorry, Blake. We love you, homie.
No, for real. So, I think I can't remember what they were talking about, but Jace
While
suddenly...
you tell them, I'm going to check this text. Keep talking.
I can't remember what exactly was being said, but Jace got really fucking aggressive. And Jace is the sorcerer teacher. And he is...
What it was is, I'll just go ahead and let you know, for full disclosure. Henry, which is Mr. Hotclap's first name, submitted a complaint about how Ruben had been put in danger by the principal at Frosty Fair, and no one has gotten back to him about anything.
You talking about when I saved him from Grix?
Yep. And when he talked to Jace about it, Jace was like, we'll talk about it at the end of the year when Principal Eggfort gets back. But he's like, dude, my nephew was attacked. We need to figure something out.
Which is valid.
And then that's when Jace
completely snapped out, which is very not like him. Like, he was hella fucking aggressive.
Yeah.
And I had made the comment, that's not Jace. That's not like Jace.
He was like, what did he say? I think I was pretty fucking clear. We'll talk about the end of the year.
Yeah.
Why don't you mind your own fucking business and let senior educators do their fucking job?
Because when he did, I was like, the fuck? Because I've been dealing with Jace since freshman year. That's not
what's
Jace.
the one thing that's been a constant this
Rage. Okay, so hashtag we'll get there.
So that was his mystery check.
Yeah, Tinks was getting the soul stone from Cynthia. We all went together. I plane shifted in to the soul stone to talk to Bakur.
Yes.
Fucking A.
She's never very good with names.
I suck at names, bro. Dude, like, really bad. I think I called him Bakrock at some point.
We got through 2 sections of my notes. We got through contacting Bakur and the last stand, and that was it.
Yeah.
And they were on the same page.
So, Bakur...
There was like a paragraph for each of them, and we got through 2 paragraphs of notes today, y'all. In a 12-hour session.
Is Bakur my ancestor? I fucking knew it!
You did see a familiar face when it started to split.
Yeah, I fucking knew. I called that shit, man.
If you were to ask Bakur about Athenriel, he would have given you an interesting answer.
I told you I wanted to, and you told me that I couldn't at that point.
Do you want to say you did?
Yeah.
What did you say? How do you word the question?
Basically, what I was going to say was... you remind me an awful lot of my ancestor.
That's how you would word it?
Essentially, I was going to say that, and when he asked who, that's when I was going to
He
say
wasn't
the name.
going to ask who. If
Oh.
I were to say that. That's why I said that.
Well, then I would ask him if he knows the name Ithynriel.
To which he would reply, "The soul once belonged to the elf known as Ithynriel."
As in his soul? I fucking knew it! I told Tink that shit at the table.
If you looked through the books, going through the gods and shit, when you were finding out about who Ankarna was, there are depictions of her right hand that is a giant devil in mirror armor. The armor of pride
That
was
started the
crafted
fucking
for
generational
Ithynriel.
curse. So what would he say if I told him my last name was Applebee's?
I don't know. We'll have to find that out next session.
Hashtag we'll get there.
Yes.
Now I want to get there. But so basically I
So
went
what'd
in.
you find out from Bakor?
His goddess was Ankarna.
Mm-hmm.
And he was trapped while he was trying to save her from her corruption. Because she was once the goddess of, I believe, fire, righteousness, and justice. Right?
And summer.
And then she started getting corrupted, and he suspected it was due to followers of Soul.
Mm-hmm.
And like his whole reason why he wants to break out is to save her from her corruption.
To restore her to her former glory.
And like the stone was cracked, and while I was talking to him, it started cracking more, and he immediately tried to bust out that bitch. And I was like, if you will just calm down.
Which, Bakor's not stupid.
Uh-uh.
You're only going to rattle the chains so many times before you give up. If he is, after all this time, because he's been locked in there since before Rog was born.
Yeah.
Right? Like, no, it was right after Rog was born. So, like, almost 2 decades. The fact that you see him making an attempt now means he knows the barriers are getting moved.
Yeah.
Another thing, I don't know if you've put it together yet. You found out that soul gem cracked while you were away, right?
Mm-hmm.
What else happened while you were away? You found something at the standing stones that someone spoke aloud.
It was the marking.
The name.
As soon as we discovered the name is when it cracked.
Mm.
Fucking Okay. Alright, okay.
You see what I was talking about?
Bro. So basically I was
If you hadn't have taken Rod with you, the minute all that went down and y'all got done in the bag, you would have gotten a phone call from Rod talking about it.
Really?
Yes.
Damn. Yeah, but we knew Tim was gonna make Rod his +1.
Always. Him
Always.
and Rog are like thick as thieves.
They're like brothers, bro.
Rog is your best friend.
Can we just discuss the way New Booty said Tim's last name?
Doyan.
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 Oh shit. So I basically told Bakor.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking A.
B-A-K-U-R.
Yeah. I was like, if you will just chill out for a minute, we will take this gem to Ankarna and help you get out to save her. And I think he agreed.
Mm-hmm.
So he's waiting impatiently.
Very.
Because I think his exact words were hurry.
Mm-hmm. He senses something coming, and
Because I asked him what was coming.
And if it's not within a certain time frame, it's going to be too late.
Yeah, so
I can't tell you anything else for that until we do the next downtime.
yeah, so we're trying to get over there so that we can set him free. So that he can save Ankarna and we can save Galakea. Because Ankarna still loves her wife.
Mm-hmm.
But because she's corrupted, everything is twisted. So instead of just wanting to be with Galatea. She wants Galatea to be as evil as she is. Therefore, she's trying to turn her back into the Nightmare King.
That way she can be with her.
Mm-hmm.
It's all love. And then it's kind of romantic in a fucked up way.
Yeah, it's like what happens when you take real love and like twist it with darkness.
Joker and Harley.
Joker does not love Harley. He fucking manipulates her.
But Harley loves Joker.
She does. She does so much fucked up shit for him.
I need a machine gun. Stupid
Okay,
fucking
fine.
movie.
Okay.
Have you seen Suicide Squad?
Which one?
The first one.
The good one?
No! The first one had Jared Leto as the Joker.
Yeah, but it also had Will Smith in it, and he did a damn good job in that role.
No, he did not. You never read the comics.
No, I didn't.
That is not Deadshot.
Not okay.
My Deadshot.
What was Tim's mystery?
What was your mystery?
I know he got
Do you remember?
the pen, but I don't know anything else.
No, that was relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, what was his mystery track?
Wasn't it going?
The Soil Club.
Yeah.
Yes.
He went and talked to Holden.
My mystery was not scrying on
Which
Karna. That
that's
was a
another
different
thing. That's another thing you guys didn't do yet. Go check out Rob's old house.
Yeah, we still got to do that.
So, since we already brought this up, I'll go ahead and do this before we get back because you said your mystery was different.
Yeah.
But for Tim's, he went and talked to Holden at Soil Club, who they gave the sample of the soil from Lone Farm to. And he told him that, on record at least, they've only ever found the concentration of soil / shard mix like this in one other location. Do you remember where that was?
And the giant lamp?
Rob's old house.
Yeah,
The one
that
that got destroyed
shit.
last season.
Yeah, the whole reason that Rog and Lydia live with me.
Mm-hmm. And here's another thing, too. You remember that happened because Kalina said she was going after Lydia, right? At that point, Kalina could not physically harm people. Who set the house on fire? Kalina couldn't have done it. She can only touch people that are infected.
Porter! Fuck!
You just gave
Bro!
away the twist ending.
Bro!
You see that? She just gave away the twist. We haven't got nearly that far yet.
But I'm right.
I don't know.
I know I'm right. I saw it in your fucking face. I saw it in your stupid face.
Just wait till next session.
Bro.
Oh, wait, I just thought of something.
What?
Nobody left any kind of recording device in the arena when you left,
I
did
did.
you? You did?
Yeah, I had the video because you.
No, I mean, did you leave something there to record after you left?
No.
'Cause technically, it is a crime scene.
Don't have to.
Why?
I can scry location.
You want to do that real quick? We'll have a little RP on camera.
Fucking A, yes, yes, yes,
You want to scry the arena?
yes.
Roll it.
Give me a dip.
You guys are
Shit,
seeing
D20,
history in the
D20.
making here.
Tower.
Box of Doom. What is it?
Not good enough. 16?
That is good enough.
Fucking A.
Are you ready?
Air new booty.
So, it takes verbal and somatic components, right?
Yeah.
So what do you say and do to cast this?
I'm gonna get into my meditation stance
Mm-hmm.
since I'm an elf. Well, half elf.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say, let's check the aftermath.
You meditate on, zone out. You are looking almost like CCTV camera footage over the arena. Proctor's gone. All the monsters are gone. The only thing left is the bodies, including Bloody Dawn. because he has to leave it there because it's a crime scene. Which, he was there, he knows you guys didn't kill Buddy, so you're not on the hook for the murder. But legally, he can't touch the crime scene until it's been investigated. About 10 minutes after everyone has left,
That's right, because the monsters didn't get him.
about 10 minutes after everyone's gone, you see teleporting in a 15-foot tall, black cloaked figure. Walks up to Buddy Dawn, touches that mark on his chest. You see Buddy go, "Yeah!"
I knew it wasn't giants!
Comes back in a full rage and goes, "Dang, y'all. I worship a nameless god of rage." And him and the figure both teleport away.
I thought he was a follower of Helio.
That's all you're getting on that.
I told y'all it wasn't fucking giants. I said from jump that was the fucking goddess.
You did not see the person's face. You have no idea if it's male, female, human, non-human. All you know is it's a humanoid figure covered in a black cloak that stands about 15 feet tall.
Mm-hmm. And I also know that
And this is like the second time you guys have seen this figure now?
Yeah, and I also know that Ankarna is the goddess of rage.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, because of corruption.
Yep, you do know that.
Yes.
I'm gonna see how much of this she can put together real quick. Because I know who it is, and I'm not gonna tell her if she's right or not.
Don't tell me it's Galakea.
I'm not gonna answer yes or no to your guesses. I'll give you one hint. So far, you're not on the right track.
Okay.
If it was a god, they'd be able to do a lot more than what this figure's doing. You know what I mean? They would have a lot more power than this. So far, all you've seen this figure do is raise Buddy
It can't be Porter,
and kill people.
right? Because Porter can't be that big.
Porter's Goliath. Porter's about 7.5 feet tall. Unless someone casts Enlarge Reduce, which doubles or halves the size. You know, like
7.5 times 2
like
is 15.
Maybe a sorcerer best friend that has Enlarge Reduce.
Holy fuck! Because Porter's not a barbarian, he's a fucking paladin. Oh! That's what fucking Rug thought was barbarian healing, isn't it? And no. Porter's gonna die.
So,
Okay. How many hours are left?
6 after this.
I have one.
That means you only get one on the ride home.
Okay.
so what was your mystery track, since apparently we didn't do it yet?
Clark
Cuspin Clark, Agent Clark. How'd that go?
got some pretty important information out of it.
Yeah. And you have a new ally now.
Mm-hmm.
I put this dude in just so that Tim would have a fellow law enforcement ally. And until today, no one has spoken with him.
I think I did pretty much all the talking.
Like, he's officially the guy that's replaced your mom as the best cop in town.
I think I did all the talking except for a few lines from Tink.
Yeah.
Abra was told to get out.
Yeah, because she wasn't, like,
So,
personally connected.
We get to the station.
Mm-hmm.
Dude's running around like a chicken with his head cut off. No, what's the word I'm looking for? No pun intended, considering it's an Aarakocra. But we're like, yo, you're so-and-so. And he's like, what do you want? And I was like, we wanted to talk to you about the mall incident. We were there. And he literally physically dropped his shit and was like, office, now.
Because he came to you guys, like the second session trying to get info on this shit?
And we made the comment that we needed to go talk to him, and we never fucking did.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I made sure it was my mystery track. So we go back there, and we were like, yeah, we were all there, well, except for her. And he's like, okay, go. Bye.
Fun fact, they and Brennan's group did not get Clark as an ally because he spent the entire season trying to bust Fig. Because how she keeps taking on different appearances and fucking with people, that was his whole priority. Brennan introduced him by saying, "This is my PC I made just to catch Fig."
That's great.
Because she's going around impersonating doctors and cops and all kind of shit, making out with adults.
Okay, I'm not that bad.
Yeah. She has an on-again, off-again relationship with a doctor at the local hospital who thinks she's one of the other doctors there.
I'm not that bad. Like, I've done some fucked up shit, but I'm not that bad. Dude, I made the joke when we got there. I was like, dude, last time we were here, we were breaking out of a cell. But so, you know, we told him what happened at the mall. And he wasn't entirely believing us at first until we gave him some more information about the Shatter Stars. And I had made the comment that that was also what was found slivers of at Bad Good's grave.
And he didn't know y'all knew about that, which is what tipped that off.
Yeah, and that's what caught his...
Hi. Here, I can pause it if you want.
What was it Tank used to say? Editing without editing?
Yes. The magic of the pause button.
Right. So, you know, that kind of caught his attention and was like, okay, maybe they aren't full of shit. And he asked how we knew about that, and I was like, oh, we were the ones that called that in. We found the body. And he's like, well, why didn't you stick around? I said, because anytime we do stick around to report something, we get accused.
Which he totally understood.
Yeah, he's like, okay, you know, I get that. That's fair.
Your adventures is part of the course.
And then he mentioned another body about 10 feet below. And he said something about a Janazi. And I just dead ass looked at him and was like, Lucy Frost? And he's like, yeah. So we exchanged cards.
I'm going to step off camera so I can smash my face, but we're still going to be...
You're good. So we exchanged, you know, information. That way we can get a hold of each other so he can let us know when they learn more and we can let him know if we need him.
Yes. That combat alone took 4 hours. And we got through one page of my notes today. I was pissed. Because everyone kept sidebarring.
That bring back the timer.
I thought the yellow wrapper was in the chicken.
Is it not?
It's a cheeseburger.
I'll still smash it. Thank you so much. It'll be fine.
Oh.
I'll turn it into a triple.
So what happened next?
Kipper Lily's file with Kinnear.
Yes, Kinnear's was to have Zarina go invisible, infiltrate Jawbone's office, and take pictures of Kipper Lily's files.
And what did you find out from that?
We found out that not only, we already had been informed that she hated us, but we found out that since freshman year, I think, right?
Yeah.
She has been regularly seeing the guidance counselor, just completely dogging us. Always complaining about something to do with our group. And we also discovered that before I say this, I want to preface this by saying, this part had me quoting Harry Potter saying this bitch needs to get her priorities straight. Because she was jealous of Tim for having an interesting background because his dad got eaten by a dragon.
Yes.
I was like, of all the fucking things, this bitch is jealous that his dad got eaten? That's fucking wild. Isn't that also when we found out that Jace had chaperoned their adventure?
Last year,
Yes.
So, in case they forgot, remind them how sophomore year works.
Sophomore year, each adventuring party goes on an adventure outside of the school with a chaperone
outside of the country.
Yeah, with a chaperone from the school and a chaperone not from the school. So, like, our group had Galir, because he worked at the school, and Sandra Lynn.
Mhm.
And then their chaperone from the school was Jace. I think that was all the important shit from Kinnears.
Okay. Are we missing any?
After talking to Clark, I went back and talked to Jawbone about Lucy.
How'd that go?
I asked if she had been trying to switch to Onkarna. He said that her paperwork didn't have the name of. Are you okay? You're good. Didn't have the name of whatever god it was. There was no file on it. And about a week later, a form had been dropped off rescinding it.
Yes.
I think after that,
After that, the downtime was done, but you got report cards.
yeah, and Zarina's said that she was going to be expelled because her cleric teacher had said that she was unable to make contact with Galakea, and she was going to be expelled for it. So she went to Jawbone to appeal it. And he told her, because she's like, you know, he's biased to Helio. This is not, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And
Which she has been.
yes. And she
This
tried to explain to him, you know,
Out
it's.
of game, it's completely because Bobby Dawn is prejudiced.
And she tried to explain to him, you know, she was like, look, there are other things going on preventing my goddess from being able to physically appear. It is not my fault. I am doing everything I'm supposed to do. He is taking it out on me this way because of his prejudice.
Because she left his church.
And so Jawbone explained that our group could take the last standard exam. And if we passed, we would all pass our classes and she would be exempt from the expulsion. And what that consisted of is there's 12 questions. You have to pass at least 10 of them. And you have to do so while in combat with various monsters. With a proctor monitoring to make sure, you know, that you're doing everything and accomplishing everything.
Rules aren't being broken.
Right, and there would be a assigned cleric on standby. That way, if any of us died, we could be brought back at the end.
Who was your assigned cleric?
After she informed us of this, I went to Jawbone and specifically requested Buddy Dawn.
Which is Bobby's kid.
Yep, and the one that was a follower of Helio as far as we knew.
Is that
And
what just happened?
yeah. And then, you know, we knew that the Rat Grinders had specifically requested him from another school to replace their cleric. And we didn't know why, but Zarina was trying to befriend him in order to figure it out. So that's why I specifically requested him.
Uh-oh. Got loose.
Do they have to be sacrificed in order to activate that fucking rage thing? And it didn't go the way it was supposed to with Lucy?
You guys never found Lucy's body. The cops did.
Right.
So you didn't get to examine her. You didn't see that mark on Miss Bagdad's body. You've seen it twice so far.
On Jace and on Buddy. I bet you dollars to donuts that motherfucker's gonna be on the rest of the rat fuckers and Porter.
If you don't figure it out by the finale, I'll tell you what the mark does. How's that?
I think there's a sacrifice thing that has to happen and that it didn't go the way it was supposed to for Lucy. Okay.
There's another way you can go about getting more info on your next mystery track if you wanted.
Alter emo?
Not even that necessarily. You could do that, and it involves who that same person you normally use.
Ruben.
There's a spell in the book called Dream.
That's right. I have that spell.
So, are people more likely to lie to you in a dream? Another person you guys haven't really talked to who was implicated in some of this.
Oshi.
Lola.
My Lola?
If you remember, the reason Frosty Fair was held at Serena's house is because Lola put in the thing.
She better not be in on it. She better be an innocent bystander. Oh, find a new motherfucking
She
manager.
specifically mentioned this was for the kid.
We'll deal with that.
That's what his mom said last time. Squanda said it was set up at Thistle Spring because of a something said by Lola.
We're picking up with downtime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Relationship for Lola and mystery for Ruben.
Okay.
Bet.
Anyway,
Um,
anything interesting happened before the last stand?
trying to think.
You have a handout.
Yeah, I think it was the night before.
Mm-hmm.
There was a meteor shower, and some of them were flashing in Morse code.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a message from Ida from the dawn of time. And, oh my god, it was so sweet,
I want
bro.
to read it again.
I already put all my stuff up.
She was supposed to cry.
I almost did, I'm not gonna lie. But basically, she was saying how amazing it was that even before we met, our love was traveling through space because of that message. And I was like, oh.
The PPS though.
The fucking jet ski, bro.
That's so egg for it.
Oh, for sure. For sure. They're at the dawn of time and he's jet skiing. And then we did the last standard exam, which was the 4-hour combat.
Let's get into that a little bit.
So 12 questions, 12 monsters. We put a Liamon's tiny hut around the Proctor and Buddy to keep them safe. We did really good with the questions. There
we
was
aced them all.
Yeah, we got 2 automatic pass options, and
Because of how good your grades have been all
yeah,
year.
we used them.
Wisely, I think.
Yeah. One of the questions was a mathematic question, and he had expected us to use one of the passes for that. I pulled up Google and said I was using a search engine on my Crystal, spoke the math word problem, and got the answer exactly.
On the dot.
I had to, dude. I almost failed the first question because I misremembered for a minute.
Yeah.
The most powerful magic. But you know, we passed all the questions. We fought all the monsters. We defeated all the monsters. It didn't say we had to kill all the monsters. It said we had to defeat them.
Mm-hmm.
Greenie had a great idea that nobody thought
Oh
of.
my god.
He kept
Shout out to Greenie
For
on this.
real.
This was epic.
He kept one of the monsters we had to fend off was a gelatinous cube. He kept teleporting other monsters into the gelatinous cube so that A, they were off the board, and B, the gelatinous cube would be too preoccupied with eating them to chase after us.
It looked like a charm.
At one point, we had this
Every time
massive...
it finished, he would just send it more food.
one of the ones that came up was the Night Yorb.
Yeah, why don't you go through all the monsters that showed up?
We had the gelatinous cube. We had a Gorgon. We had the Night Yorb. We had a Crab King. We had a giant shrimp. What was the mosquito thing called?
Casme.
Casme. We had a wyvern. A manticore.
4 more.
A Hydra. A giant fucking purple worm.
Two more.
The bug guy.
Umber Hulk.
Umber Hulk. And then the reverse beholder thing.
The Otayug.
And an Otayug. And that was all of them, right?
Alright, yeah. I'm full. Who wants to source these cold ass?
Me? Oh.
Well,
No, you can have them.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, like, couple.
So we had a couple of awesome takedowns in this. Like I said, you know, Greenie kept doing the teleport the monsters thing.
well, it's set up the same. So essentially, they get taken through this secret doorway in Eggfort's office that leads to essentially another dimension where they have this big arena.
There's a demi-plane.
In the center of the arena is this pyramid with a podium where the proctor stands. And then down by the ramp of the pyramid are 6 desks where the questions are.
And we each got to have one animal companion.
Only 4 of those desks held questions, though.
2 of them were mimics.
Which, they didn't have to fight the mimics. I just thought it would be a cool little obstacle to make sure you pick the right desk.
Right. For the animal...
Those minis, though. Look at this. So,
pretty fucking epic.
here's the desk, right? Standard little desk. And then... Yes, I ordered 8 desks, 2 of which were mimics. Just for this combat.
Right. So,
Most of these monsters you encountered in today were bought for this season. I did not have them before I started planning this season.
we each had an animal companion.
Yet you were each allowed one animal
I had
companion.
Apollo. Zarina had Thunderpaws. Abra had Astra.
Tim had Cerberus. and
Tim had
Kinnear
Cerberus
had
out of the bike, and Kinnear had
Sylvia.
Sylvia the owlbear. And then, so I'm not gonna go through the entire combat.
Yeah, just important
I'm just gonna
shit.
go through some of the cool and important shit. So like I said, Greenie
This
kept.
is gonna be a short game diary. Look at the time.
Oh damn!
Because we didn't do shit.
Right, Greenie kept teleporting monsters into the gelatinous cube.
Our shortest game diary yet, y'all.
The Night Orb actually got to do some shit this time.
Yep, got to use a couple of his cool abilities.
And when he went, it gets to Greenie's turn, and we were all expecting him to teleport the Hydra. And he looks Nitro dead in the face and goes, Night Orb to gelatinous cube. And he goes, fucking roll it. He rolled a nat 20.
That's Wizard's chess.
And then hands me, Nitro hands me his for the saving throw. And the Night Orb rolled a nat 1. It was gone.
This is a dark time in my life.
One of my cooler moves that completely got you off guard.
Yeah.
When the purple worm thing was out.
Oh shit!
When it got to
Yeah,
my
because
turn
that was
again,
the big one that I was.
it was gone. Not with banishment this time. I didn't use banishment till the very end.
Like, it had the most hit points. It could kill you in one bite by swallowing you whole. Like, this was the big bad of the combat. And she Night Orbed it pretty much.
I summoned Bill Seacaster underneath it, so when the portal opened up, it dropped onto his fucking ship
And what
in
did he
hell.
say?
He goes, "Thanks for the meat." And then the portal closed. And it was fucking gone.
Bye, purple worm.
I think one of the cooler things New Booty did for Tim.
By the way, let's show off this purple worm because I'm
Oh,
very
yeah.
proud of it.
Did you paint it?
Yes.
It's dope. This was the purple worm. He was so excited for this combat with this monster that throughout the entire campaign, whenever he would video call one of us, he'd go, "See how big that base is?"
And they never saw what it was till today.
This was the Hydra.
Painted that too.
Dude, the first thing I said when the fucking Hydra come out was, I need to know if it follows Greek mythology mythos.
It does.
It did. It did. So one of Tim's coolest ones, in my opinion, was when he hit the Night Yorb with the fucking fireball shotgun.
The flame blaster.
Yeah, that was fucking epic.
He's got this. He got it for the Mare Yulnir.
And here's
The Mooner Yulnir. But it's like a 4-barrel sawed-off shotgun that literally shoots miniature fireballs.
And here's why I thought that was one of his best. Because when the Night Yorb shows up, it goes dark.
Mm-hmm.
Tim was like the only one of us that did not have dark vision and couldn't fucking see. And he still hit that bitch and lit the fucking shit up.
To where he no longer had disadvantage on following attacks.
That was so fucking... That was awesome. You gotta give him props where props is due.
Just enough light from the flames to where he could see to aim.
He had a lot more fun with summoning Pac than Doyen does.
Yeah, he's like, come, Dad.
He like moaned that shit.
You gotta say it how you said it.
I fucking said, Dad, come!
And then we had to correct him, and he did it again properly, and we were like,
His
dude.
balls, he's coming
Yeah, he was like a little fondle. His dad shows up, and he's like, you know I heard that, right?
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck, kid?
Oh, it was great. Let's see. Kinnear had a really cool kill with the Gorgon.
Kinnear had a few cool moments.
Right, but with the Gorgon, Strife...
She punched it to death.
She did the punch move.
The flurry of blows.
And on the very first fucking hit, broke one of its fucking horns off, and I think it bled to death.
Mm-hmm.
And that was after Kinnear's owlbear had been petrified by it mid-fucking attack, so the fucking stone claws had hit it. What was one of Tink's better moves?
Probably the moonbeam. No, she missed the moonbeam. This is the first time she's missed on the moonbeam.
She did something really fucking dope, though.
I'm trying to think.
remember.
Does anyone
what it
else
was.
remember? Tank, what'd you do?
Right? Leave a comment. Get in the fucking comments, Tink.
Brennan Lee Mulligan, you are not.
Right. So, we'll come back to that.
Hang on. Because you said that, I have to. That is not your slogan, bitch!
Yes! You know, it should have
If you know, you know.
It should have been real difficult to defeat that purple worm.
It was super easy.
Barely an inconvenience. Nobody's the only one who didn't say it. He's just like, what
How
the fuck?
funny would it have been if he was like, oh, really?
Wow.
But wait.
Wow.
We'll come back to tanks once we
Yeah.
remember. Cerberus had a good one.
A few. Again.
He blasted the fucking Hydra in the ass with his breath weapon.
No. The whole ass thing, he missed with the breath weapon.
Well, he
And the
shot him
flame
from
shot
behind.
out, he did not shoot anyone. He missed. It's just that the fire came out of Cerberus's ass.
Yeah.
He didn't hit no one.
And then
with
when he
that.
hit the Hydra, it completely fucking...
burnt off one of the heads.
Yeah. And because it was taken off
He got
with
like
the
48
fire, it
damage
couldn't
in a single
regrow.
hit. Because he hit a nat 20 on it and got double damage.
And then
So he hit it for like 48 points of damage.
Astra kept impaling fucking shrimp. Apollo was a trooper this combat. So,
What? If we're bringing up Apollo's contributions, what happened about midway through this fight? As soon as all the questions were done and it was just the fighting.
Suddenly, Liamon's tiny hut got broken.
Dispelled, perhaps?
Mm-hmm.
By a wizard, maybe?
We saw a blue scaly hand, and then we saw Buddy Don's throat get slit, and he hit the fucking ground dead. And
Which brings us to Apollo.
Apollo's turn right after that, he sniffed around and told me who he had smelled around there, which I love how Apollo says, I say this one time on accident, and Apollo takes to calling her that.
Just like choking on grapes.
Apollo goes, Mommy, I smell kitty liquor. It's fucking great.
He's like, I don't see her, but it smells like kitty liquor.
Yeah. Now I will say Apollo was a fucking trooper though. Because when we started this combat, all of our animal companions were chained over by where the gelatinous cube came from.
Except for one.
Except for one.
Apollo.
Apollo was chained too.
Well, oh yeah, he picked his own.
He picked his own chains free with his stinger.
Yeah.
And every turn after that, he freed another one of his buddies.
Because who popped in right behind the animals?
The gelatinous cube. So, Greenie's first turn, he teleported one of the monsters to the gelatinous cube to buy Apollo more time to free the others.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that Apollo didn't free was Thunderpaws, because Zarina did that by casting gaseous form on him.
Mm-hmm.
So he was just able to float through the chains. Every other animal companion was freed by Apollo.
Which helped out a lot.
Oh yeah. Apollo was a fucking trooper, man.
Because y'all wouldn't have had half of those attacks without the animals. And now you see how deadly, so you see why I said you could have them for this fight.
Yeah, because if not, it would have been longer.
Y'all probably would have died.
The very last creature to go was the gelatinous cube, because we kept it around to help fend off the others. And I fucking banished that bitch.
Oh,
I rolled a
forgot to
nat
mention-
20 on that.
We forgot to mention something about the arena. The stands were full.
With fucking fake copies of Arthur Eggfort. And they were all cheering us on except one who was a fucking dick. And he was booing us and everything.
They're like, that's what I'm talking. Hey, fuck you, man.
In all this fucking, however long they've been doing this exam, we were the very first adventuring party to not only pass every question, but also survive every monster without a single one of us dying.
Mm-hmm.
And that one that was being a dick, fucking grew and praised us for that shit, man. And then, you want to talk about the ending cliffhanger?
Sure. So, I think I had y'all make an insight check, right? After everything was said and done, before you left.
Yeah.
And the past, 2 sessions now, they've been trying to figure out why Kalina mentioned Hogh. Like, they knew she couldn't mention the actual ship because of the spy's tongue curse.
Yeah, and
But
we've
they
been
didn't-
trying
they
to
could-
piece it
right.
together.
They've been trying to figure out how Hogh connects.
Because she said it twice. She said it at the mall right after Tim killed her.
Mm-hmm.
It was her final breath. And then she said it again.
With another sentence behind it.
I think that was during either one of my scries or one of Zarina's
It was
things.
Zarina's.
But she said it again, and then she said the only name I can say.
Mm-hmm.
And she kept telling us Spy's tongue
I
curse.
have to make an insight to see if they can, remember anything with Hogh, which they recall last year when they were asking him about how he first came in contact with Kalina.
When he had told us about her threat against Lydia,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Before that. But essentially he told them after the battle in the gym freshman year, he had went, and we cover all this in the Hoot Growl episode from last season. But essentially, he goes off and he sees Jason Porter. And he's like, I was still kind of banged up from the fight, and Porter did some barbarian healing stuff with me, and then it clicks with everyone. Barbarians don't have healing.
And I think the only reason it clicked when we were thinking about it is because me and Tim were both doing the flashback with them, and both of us are barbarians now. And I was like, wait, barbarians don't get stuff like that.
What's a class similar to a barbarian that does?
Paladin. And I didn't catch that when he first said it because I'd never played barbarian before. So I knew nothing about it. And Doyen didn't, pick up on it either.
Mm-hmm.
But now that
Now,
I've
you
been
remember I
doing
told
Barbarian for a while, that was the first thing. I was like, wait, no, that's not a thing we get.
If you remember, I told you after last session, the big memory is going to be a line I mentioned last season that none of you thought anything about. Was I right or was I right? So,
I need to play
basically,
Barbarian more often.
they find out not only is Porter involved, but he might be pulling the strings.
Because Porter and Jace are best friends. I scried Jace
Mhm.
after the combat.
What'd you see with that?
He was in his office texting, and for the first time I saw him without his scarf. Like, the first time since ever meeting this man.
Jace wears a V-neck and always some kind of velvety scarf.
And you could see right at the edge of
right
the
here.
shirt
Mm-hmm.
a scar going down that was very reminiscent of the one Zarina found on Buddy, which was in the shape of a shatter star. And so I got curious and I zoomed in the scry on his phone to read what he was texting.
What'd you see there?
He was cussing out, wasn't it the Rat Grinders?
Kipper Lily.
Yeah, he was cussing out Kipper Lily, telling her to stop fucking antagonizing the Goonies. You don't know what the fuck you're getting into type shit, because he knew if she kept on, we were going to end up killing them.
History repeats itself.
He's been my teacher since freshman year, so he has followed everything our group has done.
He knows you killed Calvaxis. He knows you defeated the Nightmare King.
He knows we fucking immediately slaughtered Adam for stabbing us in the back.
Mhm.
He knows how brutal we can be. He knows we don't
So,
fuck with that shit.
would anyone during freshman year, would you have thought for a second Jason Porter would be behind anything?
No. Mainly because my very first class with Jace, I was like, so are you going to teach us anything? And he's like, why? You don't need to learn anything. You're a sorcerer,
It's
man.
innate.
I thought he was just a lazy stoner.
No, they've been working on this plan since before freshman year. I've been sitting on this for a while.
It's always Porter.
It was always Porter.
Every time we saw that fucking 15-foot tall, it was Porter with enlarged. Tank?
Which means Porter killed Yolanda.
You're making her light bulb light up.
And if you remember, Yolanda used to be the cleric teacher. So she knew the most about Lucy. She went to talk to Jace after you guys talked to her. Who sent her to those woods?
I'm so glad I called Jawbone that day instead of Jace.
Jace sent her to that scene
For Porter to
where
kill
she
her.
was taken care of.
The blood crystallizes. That's a paladin thing.
Not necessarily.
Or is it just because of what he gets from Ankarna?
Could be the result of a smite.
I cast Divine Smite. Shout out One Shot Quest.
High level paladins get legendary actions. You remember him going into a rage and destroying a pillar?
Did Ankarna put Lyda up to trying to stop Galakea's followers just so Galakea would save herself by becoming the Nightmare King?
I don't know anything about that, honestly.
That's a theory.
I
A game theory.
will say though, smites can look a lot like rage damage. Especially to the uninitiated.
I see where Drew's going. Drew's trying to.
Taboo!
Oh shit.
Twice in 2 seconds.
Yeah. I don't know who the fuck he's talking about.
Me neither. So, any other thoughts before we wrap this up? Because, yeah, we didn't do much.
Why was Porter so interested in me?
In you?
Yeah.
Give me an inside check.
Oh, new booty. D20. Come on now. Come on. Give me the fucking towel. Give me towel. My insight's a +8. Because he was like rushing off Tim and hella fucking in. Luck point reroll.
Sure.
16.
16? Okay. I'll give you 2 pieces of information. Number 1, you remember while speaking with Ankarna being surrounded by a warm, comforting feeling. You also remember when first talking to Porter about multiclassing, he suggested Paladin to you.
That warm, comforting feeling is the same one that Zarina got when Galakea was by her side.
Only you felt it with Ankarna.
Were they trying to make me Ankarna's next champion? What the fuck, bro?
So what you're...
You have a very powerful connection to the infernal realm. Ankarna's an infernal deity.
So what they're trying to
And Ankarna's fucking but Kor's my fucking bro!
Did we mention that when his
But
face
Kor's
split?
my ancestor. Yes, we did. We covered that.
Okay.
So are they trying to recruit
Kor
you or
is your
something?
Yes!
great,
They're trying to
however
make
many
you
1,000 years his grandfather, yes.
To them, they don't see it as evil. People don't see themselves as evil.
Typically not.
Porter is constantly encouraging me to go rage.
Mm-hmm.
Kibber Lily is constantly antagonizing me to piss me
Think
off.
about this. Tim would know. Freshman year,
Yeah.
his first day of barbarian class, the first thing out of Porter's mouth was, "What do you think about rage?"
Is that why Kibber Lily is always trying to piss me off?
So trying to get you to go on their side.
But Jace knows what I can do. That's why he told her to back the fuck off.
Because he knows she's pushing buttons.
And I bet you Jace thinks he
You
knows how to
also-
get me on their side better.
Also, there's another sentence that he said to her in those texts that I don't know if you picked up on the importance of. He said, quote, "I know you idiots want your revenge or whatever, but put that on the back burner for now."
What would they want revenge for, though? We didn't do anything to them.
That's something we'll have to figure out next downtime.
I know why.
Do
I know
you?
why.
Do you?
Because we fucking we restored Galakea from being the Nightmare King. Karna wants her to be the Nightmare King.
That's on what on Carnival. Is that what Kipper Lily and the Rat Grinders want, though? That's a different
They're
thing.
trying to serve Karna, though.
No.
No?
They're working with Porter and Jace. Porter and Jace want to summon Ankarna. And I don't even think it's for the reason you think. Because again, you haven't figured out their plan or why they're doing what they're doing.
Tink, we gotta get together.
We were supposed to find all that out today, and it didn't happen.
I wish we could do the next session, next week.
Unfortunately. What? What?
What if I pretend to join him?
I mean, that's a route you could take if you wanted to.
I was gonna suggest something like that. But it's really up to her.
Has that plot been going on since fucking sophomore year in the forest?
What, the plot that they're working on now? I was before that.
Is that
This has been going on for years.
Is that why the doppelganger grabbed me again?
Not answering that. The doppelganger grabbed you again because you came to me with that idea.
Yeah, but I mean like in universe.
Can't tell you because you don't know in universe.
God damn it. I'm gonna figure this shit out.
Science, damn it.
I think that's everything though, right?
Yeah, I think, like I said, this is going to be a short episode because we didn't clear but 2
1 hour
paragraphs.
and 14 minutes.
We cleared 2 paragraphs. That's it. Like, check this shit out.
I believe you. Trust me, I do, because that combat took forever.
Here's the answer key I made. Contacting the core.
The last
Stand. That's all we got to.
Jesus fuck.
Here's the next section.
Shit just got real.
Then,
The final stretch.
then,
Busting Porter.
then.
The election.
Oh, another thing. Now, since Marcus isn't here. Oh, shit.
Taboo.
Since Strife's not here, you guys all separately, Tink included, well, Zarina included, have been contacted by Maisie while Kinnear's not around, trying to set up a surprise birthday party for her at Seacaster Manor. Are you guys going to help with that?
I kind of have to. That's my adopted
Yeah.
sister.
Cool.
Should I answer that for?
Yeah, you played him today.
Then yeah.
Okay.
So if
She
Dorian
also
manages
has
to
an
be
idea.
able to do the finale, you're just gonna be like, yo, you're doing this.
She also has an idea for Tim Doyen. She knows a lot about how the school works, right? There's no rule that the voting has to happen at the school. The votes just have to be turned in at the school by a certain time on a certain day. You could set up voting polls at this party. So you could tip the election, get all your votes, and have a kick-ass party at the same time.
I can use the van and fly around as an advantage.
Would that be something we'd be interested in doing?
Oh, hells yeah. But
Dude,
inevitably,
people-
it's up to you.
I can
You were
get
Tim
people-
today.
I can get people rides in my van.
You want to set up voting booths at this party?
Yeah.
That'll be next session too.
Fucking A.
Can I set it up
Something
to
to
a-
look forward to.
Now
when
it's
we come
probably going to fall into downtime. That way we have time to do both combats. But it will be RP'd next session.
I want to go on record on, right here on camera real quick. New Booty did great today.
Yes.
It was a lot of fun having him at the table. He played
We
Tim
did
really
miss
well.
Doyen though.
That does not mean we want Dorian replaced.
No.
We missed him a lot. My 100% goal for senior year is to have them both with their own. With
Full party of 6.
Dorian with Tim, New Booty with his own. I think he would be able to have a lot more fun if he had a character of his own.
That he actually invested time and shit into.
They gave me the choice if I wanted to keep Abra or make a new character. I was like, nah, I'm keeping
The minute
Oh.
he got the bone saw, he was sold.
There is an. I need to do 2 relationship tracks. Next downtime.
Okay, for
I still need to form my contract with Adrian.
I don't know if we'll do that this season. We're at the finale. There's no bringing in extra characters at this point, so you might
No,
just say that
but
for next
I
season.
can at least establish it for next season.
Right, but I have no plans on doing a scene like that next session.
God damn it.
That's what I said. It'll probably be senior year.
Fine.
Oh,
I have a very,
But that does
very
mean.
structured schedule of things we need to hit, and we need to hit them by a certain time. Otherwise, it goes over.
That
And after what happened today, I'm not doing side shit. No, I'm not doing side quests next season. We're gonna hit what's in the notes, and that's it until we finish it.
does mean over the
I'm-
summer I can be
After
forming
today,
warlock
I'm putting my
packs.
fucking foot down. That does mean that.
That's what I wanted to do last summer and I didn't get to, and I had to learn how this
Because of all
year.
the other shit going on.
Yeah. So now that I know how, I can do that over the summer while I'm on tour.
well,
You can.
while he's doing the booth thingies, I'm gonna fly my van around and give people rides.
Here's the deal with that, is someone will be needing to make checks to maintain the vibe of the party, while someone is making checks to get votes.
I'll do the party vibe and I'll play live music.
Okay? And then you'll probably be rolling for votes if you play. If not, it'll be K. But either way, it'll be Tim.
It'll be who?
Dwayne?
Yeah.
Alright, anything else we want to talk about? Any comments, questions, concerns, theories before we log off of here?
They're so quiet. It's always just us. No matter who's here.
Just us.
Just us.
I'm Karna.
Hey! I am excited to see what Ankarna is going to be like when she is returned to her former status
I
instead
have
of
a paper
corrupted.
mini for her. But you still didn't see her. You saw through her, so I can't show you yet.
I know. But I am excited to restore her from her corruption and see what she's like as herself. Because, like, from what I gathered in that scry, she doesn't seem like a bad person. She's just corrupted and she's doing what she thinks.
If you remember, she spoke with you once before in a vision and tried to warn you about that curse.
Was that her in the armor saying it
was
wasn't
not
yours to take?
That was not a threat.
She was trying to save me from the curse that wasn't supposed to be passed to me.
If you remember when she spoke with you today, she was very calm. She was very polite. She never once got out of pocket with you.
That's what I'm saying. It's like she doesn't seem like a bad person. She's just literally going through hell. It's like her own personal inner torture.
Think about what it would be like if your morals, your whole life, you follow justice, and then one day it switches to conquest just overnight.
That's like a massive fucking inner turmoil right there. Like, she is suffering. And all she wants is her wife by her
And
side.
Here's the question. Are the people that are trying to summon her trying to do it for the god or for her domain? For her abilities? Do they want her or do they want what she can give?
Bakor wants to save her. Porter wants her domain. Calling it.
We'll see. Anyway, until next time, this has been a very
Short.
short and frustrating episode of LHRPG.
You're gonna have to crack out the timer next session, and we gotta grind.
Yep, I'm gonna.
We gotta turn into the rat fuckers and
I'm
grind.
gonna be a dick. So until
You're
then.
fucking good at it.
Woo woo.